Hey, welcome back to the Diaries, where I have a very intense game of free-for-all on Scrapyard. And part of the reason of why this game was so intense is because I was playing with Dr. Delicious. And that was the first time I've played with him since our little 1v1, where he 360 no-scoped me and soundly kicked my ass on Favela. But at this point, I'm just flanker-wanking myself around the map to get to a camper hotspot because... oh, hang on. Look at that. Why would you even camp there? You can't see anything. Was he expecting that bloody barrier to come to life? Oh well. I slashed him in his hindquarters and teabagged him. And that was Dr. Delicious. While I'm in the neighbourhood, I may as well just teabag the good doctor as well. Anyway, that should just about do it. And yeah, Modern Warfare 2. I am back playing that amazingly. I know I've made it public that I was done with the game. I just didn't think I'd have the desire to play this again before Black Ops, but what can I say? I just got bored of Bad Company 2, and I've been playing a lot of other games as well, like Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, Wolfenstein 3D, getting really old school and retro there, and even some Fallout 3, which ultimately resulted in Operation Teabag a Super Mutant. So amazingly, I found myself wanting to play Modern Warfare 2 again, and I feel like such a Hulk Hogan after making my little goodbye Modern Warfare 2 speech in the last hurrah. And I know there are probably some people out there who'll be like, oh my god, RiskGrave, what are you doing playing Modern Warfare 2 again? Your integrity's for shit, man. But hey, I'm bored. And let's face it, Modern Warfare 2 is where all the noobs come out to play. And where better could a noob like me spend his leisure time? It was like an old high school reunion or something, I mean. The first game I played, I was just sort of taking it slow, moving around the map, and I was just in awe because I was watching all the marathon lightweight users, who still exist amazingly, and just watching them glitch around the map, and I'd stop and laugh, and then I'd see someone in the ghillie suit, and that'd bring back funny memories, and then I'd get Commando knifed, and then I wouldn't be laughing anymore, and then the noob tubes would start with the danger close, and really it's a love-hate relationship with this game. I mean, I put so much time into it, and I'm not one of the people who say, oh, it was a failure, man, what are you playing that for? I thought it was a great game, and any game which I can put so much time into, that ain't a failure. It was a bloody success, even though, warts and all, you gotta take it for what it is, and I know it has a lot of problems, but what can I say, I've had a lot of fun. And you can't deny the impact this game has had. I mean, look at YouTube. Every noob and his mother's frog is bloody commentating on there, and for good reason. I mean, before I even knew about the commentary scene, I always found this game so hilarious, like pretty much what I talked about in these videos, like how the campers amuse me and all that kind of stuff. And I was just assuming I was the only one out there who found all that stuff hilarious, but little did I know how many other players felt the same way about this game. I mean, everything from its little subtleties like the animations to the actual online players themselves. I mean, to anyone who isn't familiar with video games, like some old fuddy-duddies, they'd be forgiven for thinking this is just another typical first-person shooter game. But to anyone who's played it, I mean, this is really so much further beyond that. I mean, when you play online, so much personality is conveyed through the way people play, like a camper desperately trying to fortify his position with a bunch of claymores, or on the flip side of that, have someone who's glitching around the map with an MLC combo. And I don't know about any of you, but whenever I'm playing, with everything I do, I'm always wondering what everyone else's reaction is to what I'm doing. Like, when you look at all the videos on there and you hear like those crazy kids raging over the games and stuff like that, and you get a good kill on them, and they're not on the mic, and you think, I wonder how they reacted to that. Or if you just do something really stupid, like for me, I always like to just teabag constantly, and just sometimes aim up in the sky and just swivel around in a circular motion, shooting my gun until someone comes and kills me, and I just like to watch the kill cam, and just imagine what they are thinking. Like, when I do something like that, I'm just assuming that I'm going to be a story to that player's friends who say, "Oh, you never guessed what I saw. This noob was bloody just sitting in the middle of the map teabagging and shooting, and I was just staring at it." And you know, it's just, that's the way I look at this game. If you actually take the time to consider that there are a whole bunch of other people playing this game, like these avatars running around. This isn't like an artificial intelligence from the computer. These are real people with real reactions, and when you think about their reactions, that makes everything you do matter. It makes it all amusing, so I think that's why this game's had so much life with me. I mean, there are a lot of other first-person shooters where you could make the same claim, but for some reason, I don't know, I don't have a technical scientific answer, I can't put my finger on it, but for some reason, in Modern Warfare 2, it just seems to convey hilarity more than any other game. And I think that is why the YouTube community has latched onto this game. I mean, it's just fun to do. It's amusing. I don't think there even would be that many people out there who set out to do this based on the whole, "Oh, if I do this, I'm going to get a ton of views and I'm going to be a star," or something. I don't think anyone cares about that. I mean, seriously, a star on YouTube, it's like that old joke some people make, how even if you come first in the Special Olympics, you're still retarded, and that's sort of like the way it is, because a YouTube celebrity, I mean, come on, what are you going to do, put that on your resume? "So, what makes you think you're right for this job?" "Well, I could quickscope. Oh, and this one time, on Wasteland, I got a quad kill with my javelin." "Oh, okay then, well, thank you for your time, Mr. XXX 1337 Sniper, is it?" "Yes, well, we'll call you." Yeah, right. Us commentators are just nerds playing video games. That's it. Speaking of nerdy, I am bloody pumped for Fallout New Vegas, which should be out tomorrow, I think, in Australia. There's so many other games coming out. I mean, I just really don't know where I'm going to be getting the money. I'm broke as it is. It's Fallout New Vegas, new SmackDown game. Gran Turismo 5 was delayed again, which is becoming part of the course. And of course Black Ops in November. Even Duke Nukem Forever has been resurrected from the grave. Apparently that's going to get finished and released sometime next year. And then there's a new Mortal Kombat game coming out. I will be getting my nerd on something fierce. Hell, I am right now. I'm sitting in a room alone talking to myself. And I have went just about a whole commentary without barely even acknowledging the gameplay, so very good work from me. And anyway, that is it right there. Dr. Delicious takes home another victory. And I really must say, that dude is a bloody machine. Every game I was in with him, he was winning easily. He just dominates. He's one of the best people I've ever played with. He just tears it up. I don't know how he does it. And for once, I managed to go second. That was easily my best game of the day. I played a lot of other games and they were much more shameful than this, but this had the most fast-paced action and was most entertaining, but that didn't matter because I barely acknowledged that anyway. Once again, I send out a big thank you to the Coalition of Bloody Legends. Amazingly, there are people still joining. Every time someone joins, I'm thinking, dang, this is going to be it. No one else could possibly be joining. This is the last one. And amazingly, people just keep on joining up. I don't know why, but sure as heck ain't going to argue with that. Anyway, this time we have Straight Drive, Dranix, Shanwa, Mega, Oni Man, Lazzle, Shabala Hunt, SRDJ, The Harrowder, Warfang, and Jimmy. Holy crap, guys. I really have trouble with those names of yours, but I appreciate you all the same. I hope you can forgive my new pronunciations, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.